An overstay waiver letter can be one of the most important documents in your immigration application because overstaying a visa may affect future visa approvals, immigration benefits, or even your ability to enter a country again. Immigration officers carefully review whether the overstay was intentional, whether there were exceptional circumstances, and whether the applicant has accepted responsibility and complied with immigration requirements afterward. A well-written overstay waiver letter gives you the opportunity to explain the facts honestly, provide supporting evidence, and request favorable consideration before a final immigration decision is made. So, here is how to write it. Sender information. Start by writing your personal contact information at the top of the letter. For example, Christopher Evans, 7824 Maple Ridge Drive, Boston, Massachusetts, 02116, United States, 617-555-4839, christopher.evans@email.com. This section identifies who is submitting the waiver request and provides immigration authorities with contact information if additional clarification is required. Accurate personal information also helps match your letter to your immigration records. Date. After your contact information, write the date. For example, July 1st, 2026. The date establishes when your waiver request was submitted. Immigration authorities often maintain detailed records of all correspondence, so an accurate submission date helps establish the timeline of your application. Recipient information. Next, write the immigration office's information. For example, Visa Officer, Department of Immigration Services, 1200 Government Plaza, Washington, D.C. 20001, United States. This section directs your request to the appropriate immigration authority responsible for reviewing your case. Addressing the correct office helps avoid unnecessary delays in processing. Subject line. Now write a clear subject line. For example, subject, request for waiver of visa overstay. The subject immediately informs the officer of the purpose of your letter. A clear subject helps immigration staff properly classify your request within your application file. Salutation. Address the recipient professionally. For example, Dear Visa Officer, this is the standard and respectful greeting when writing to an immigration official whose individual name is not known. Opening paragraph. Now begin the letter by explaining why you are writing. For example, I am writing to respectfully request your consideration for a waiver regarding my overstay in the United States. I sincerely acknowledge that I remained in the country beyond the authorized period of my visa or immigration status, and I deeply regret this violation. This opening paragraph should immediately acknowledge the overstay and clearly state the purpose of the letter. Immigration officers generally appreciate honesty and accountability, so avoid minimizing the situation or attempting to shift responsibility. A respectful and sincere tone establishes credibility from the beginning of your request. Overstay details paragraph. Next, explain exactly what happened. For example, my authorized period of stay expired on January 15, 2026, and I departed the country on February 10, 2026, resulting in an overstay of approximately 26 days. The circumstances that led to my overstay were an unexpected medical emergency that required hospitalization and prevented me from traveling safely before my visa expired. This paragraph should present the complete timeline of your overstay using accurate dates and truthful information. Immigration officers rely heavily on factual details when evaluating waiver requests, so every date and explanation should be consistent with your travel records and supporting evidence. Intent and compliance paragraph. Now explain that you did not intentionally violate immigration laws. For example, at no time did I intend to violate the immigration laws of the United States. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances described above, I was unable to depart or resolve my immigration status before my authorized stay expired. As soon as I was able to do so, I took immediate steps to comply with the applicable immigration requirements. This paragraph explains your intentions and demonstrates that the overstay resulted from circumstances rather than deliberate non-compliance. Showing that you acted promptly once you were able to comply helps demonstrate good faith and respect for immigration requirements. Responsibility paragraph. Next, acknowledge the seriousness of the violation. For example, I fully understand the importance of complying with immigration laws and regulations, and I sincerely regret my failure to do so within the required timeframe. I accept responsibility for my actions and respectfully request that the circumstances surrounding my overstay be taken into consideration. This paragraph demonstrates accountability and personal responsibility. Immigration officers generally expect applicants to acknowledge violations honestly rather than deny or minimize them, and a sincere statement of responsibility can strengthen the credibility of your explanation. Future compliance paragraph. Now explain what has changed since the overstay. For example, since this incident, I have made every effort to comply with all immigration requirements and to ensure that any future travel will fully adhere to the laws and conditions of my visa or immigration status. I respectfully request that you consider granting a waiver of the overstay so that my application may receive favorable consideration. This paragraph reassures the immigration officer that the circumstances leading to the overstay are not likely to happen again. Demonstrating a commitment to future compliance helps show that you understand the importance of following immigration laws. Supporting documents paragraph. Next, explain the evidence you are submitting. For example, I have enclosed supporting documentation, including medical records, hospital discharge papers, airline rebooking confirmations, and travel records, to substantiate the circumstances described in this letter. Supporting evidence is often one of the most important parts of an overstay waiver request because immigration decisions are based on documented facts rather than explanations alone. Every document you submit should directly support the circumstances you describe in your letter. Thank you paragraph. Now conclude your request. For example, thank you for taking the time to review my request. I sincerely appreciate your consideration and respectfully ask for a favorable decision. Should you require any additional information or documentation, I will be pleased to provide it promptly. This paragraph ends the letter professionally while expressing appreciation for the officer's time and consideration. Offering additional documentation also demonstrates your willingness to cooperate throughout the review process. Sincerely, now close the letter properly. For example, sincerely Christopher Evans. This is your formal closing and signature identification. A professional closing reinforces the respectful tone maintained throughout the letter. Applicant information. Finally, include your identifying immigration information. For example, passport number P45897261, visa number B1B2-784512, nationality United States. This final section helps immigration officers quickly match your waiver request with your immigration records and supporting documents. Including accurate identification information can make the review process more efficient. Before submitting your overstay waiver letter, carefully verify that every date, travel record, immigration document, and supporting attachment is accurate and consistent with your explanation. A strong waiver request is built on honesty, documented evidence, personal responsibility, and a clear commitment to complying with immigration laws in the future. Presenting a truthful and well-organized explanation gives immigration authorities the information they need to fairly evaluate your request. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Writing Practices for more step-by-step writing guides. See you in the next video.